the what about people coming back for me for raids and stuff, because a variety streamer and they can't be sure what they're coming back to watch, so they have to either like me or go bust kind of thing. Sort of. I don't know, I just see it as like you like VTubers, you either like realistic kind of chill VTubers, or you like high energy VTubers, or maybe you don't like VTubers at all and you just like the personality to streamer, and or maybe you don't give a fuck about the personality of the streamer and you mute the whole stream and just enjoy the video. It really just depends. Like sometimes if like a voice is annoying, like you can sometimes bypass that by just muting the stream. I know that sounds terrible, but like it's legit. Like if I'm sometimes in places where I can't listen to audio on my phone, like some of the first things I do is just like listen to shit in muted form, which is pretty much how I survive like scrolling on TikTok. Most of it is muted. And it's nothing against the creators, it's just that like I don't like the constant changes in songs and volumes up, down, voices, especially when like ASMR was really big on fucking showing up on my feed. I hate ASMR, but it would keep showing up, so I'd be minding my own business, just chilling, just enjoying my time and stuff like that, and the next minute somebody would be like basically whispering in or licking my ear, and I'm like, ugh, throw my phone. I'm like, I don't want that, it's not my jam. But like the previous video might have been like a really nice interesting story or something like that, and I'm like, there's no consistency here. I'd rather just read what appears on screen or watch people do stuff, because at least then I'm less likely to get jump scared by a fucking ASMR or licking my ears, and it's fine if you like that. It is not something that I enjoy at all. But I missed something there. If you have a lot of friends who play WoW, when I stream WoW, I have chat full of people. Maybe feel sad at first because I prefer to be a variety or cozy game streamer. Yeah, I think the thing is, if you're streaming, you kind of have to decide what you want to do with it. Like, I like streaming solo for the most part. I don't mind streaming with like my partner and my best friend and stuff, because I know what they're like. I know that they're both very blasé and they can kind of like keep a lid on frustration and stuff. Like Nick has like zero response to frustration, whereas Grim, he might quietly bow out of a stream or something like that if something's bugging him really. And that's fine. It's the discreetness that I like, I could not stand to stream with somebody that's like literally like flip a table and break something just because maybe they dropped something and it disappeared on the ground. Like that, I couldn't do it. It's not really my thing. But then again, some people also need like some people conversationally to bounce conversation off. Like some people are not able to hold a conversation as a solo. So they'll do better if they have a few people that are kind of like talking, so that they don't have to speak nonstop. Like the other thing I also had too is a solo that talks for a few hours pretty much nonstop. I lose my voice a lot. I get laryngitis a lot, which is when your voice is like medically fucked sort of thing. And so every so often I have like at the moment my voice is very coarse because it's sore. I have this like really ultra spicy like spice salt stuff. I've got pictures in both my Discord and on my Instagram if you guys want to see what it is. But it's this super hot like it's brain something chilies, and it's a brain strain type of chilies. And I think when I ate it, when I was eating my popcorn earlier this morning, I think it irritated my throat, and it hasn't kind of recovered from that this morning, so it's really fucking sore. Like, it's fine, I like eating the shit, it's great, but apparently if you eat it slowly over a prolonged period of time, like popcorn, not so great. But, learning curve. As a streamer, I probably shouldn't have eaten it, but I've got tomorrow to rest, so it's okay. It doesn't matter as much. What else? I missed something else there. Well, my friends only want to watch WoW. I guess that's the other thing too, is like when I started streaming, I just started streaming. I didn't tell my partner or my friends. I didn't tell any of my family that I was streaming. Like, I obviously told my partner after a day or so about the fact that I was streaming. I told Rim probably within a fortnight. Mostly because he actually watched a lot of streamers and he had a lot of good advice for me. But aside from that, like, my couple of members of my family didn't find out for like months. And even then, like, Grim pops in occasionally, but nobody else that knows me personally actually comes in to watch my stream. So my stream is 100% about what I want to do, what I want to stream. And it's also because I'm the one going through the streaming, I decide whether or not I want to tolerate playing something or doing something, you know? Like, if I want to draw for 10 hours one night because I feel like it, I'm going to draw for 10 hours one night because I feel like it. Like, I've been streaming RimWorld tonight for like nearly 7 hours because I feel like it. Like, ain't nobody telling me to stop. Don't nobody fucking tell me to stop. It's not going to work. But like, if I was playing with people, obviously they'd come and go throughout stream and they'd, you know, they'd be busy or they'd have commitments and stuff like that. And that's fine. But it changes the entire vibe of a stream as well, because it's not then just what the streamer has planned and stuff. Like, I don't really have a script. I do not have a script. I think everybody fucking knows that with the random shit that I say and the occasional like brain stops that I've got. But like, I have a plan for almost every stream, give or take. What I was doing last time, what I want to do this time, and then it's a matter of, can I get that done in the amount of time that I've got, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like, I have a rough idea of what I want to do and I just kind of go with the flow. Obviously, like with RimWorld, it could be, I could get attacked a whole heap of times. I could have tantrums, I could have psychic drones. I can't always guarantee that I can get everything I want done. And sometimes I don't always get, like, I don't know. Sometimes we move too quickly and then I don't have a concept for it, and we just end up staring at, like, last time where this wasn't getting built. And I think I had 2 or 3 people going back and forth, moving stuff between shelves, and I just watched them mindlessly because I'm like, what the hell are they doing? Like, nothing else was happening and I had nothing else to do. Like, in this case, I've got, like, look at all this shit. I've got to bring all this crap in. Like, there's 2,400. I can't even select everything here. It won't let me. It maxes out at 2,000 or so rice. I'm mostly trying to wait till this lot merge together. I don't think I've got you guys properly. There we go. They can move. Holy shit. Okay. I need you to go home. Yeah, enter Dryden. I don't know if you're going to go past that, but if you could rest where you are, I guess you can probably go home. It's fine. Because if they can move now, I can bring this whole caravan home, marble and everything. That's great. I just want them to, I want you to merge with this group before so we can move home a little bit faster. But they've got 1 whole day's worth of food. This isn't the worst. They're getting there. It's starting to move. Let me see what else. Let's come back for the person instead of the game, because the game itself isn't that special to me. Actually, quite a lot of my, like, general, like, community and stuff, I tend to find come back just to have a, like, chit chat and stuff, hang out. A lot of the people aren't actually interested in a lot of the games I play, which for me is kind of great. Like, at first it kind of hurt because I'm like, I wanted to share, like, my gameplay and stuff with people and, like, my thoughts and actions and stuff like that. But overall, I kind of like it because it doesn't give a fuck what I play for the most part, as long as it's not something they absolutely hate. Most people will be happy to come by and have a chat and stuff. And that's a little less pressure for me, as well as, like, it's just more casual and I like that, you know? Same way, unless it's a game I can't stand. Yeah, that's what I mean, is when it's a game you cannot stand, like, I can't really stand Fortnite. If somebody's playing Fortnite, I really do struggle to give that support and be there, because I just don't like the game. It's not that I hate it, I just don't personally like it. So, like, it's fine for somebody else to like it, I just don't. And I can't sit there and pretend that I do, you know. Whereas a game like this, if somebody else is playing it, sometimes it's interesting to see how they're playing it. Sometimes it's just interesting to hear them talking and stuff. Like, I love that I've got like a whole heap of people in here in my rec room actually chilling. It's nice. As I return to watching a stream for 18 months and playing a game I had minimal interest in, Sea of Thieves, just because the streamer was personality and active and funny in chat community. Yeah. I think you mentioned that a little bit before. There's was it fucky bugs with inventories? Yeah, there is. If you mute a stream, they don't get credit for you viewing them. You have to lower the volume to 1%, mute the tab in your browser. Yeah, well, you can mute the tab in your browser to support the streamer. If you mute them in the video player, which is like down here somewhere, that doesn't count towards it. However, it also doesn't count towards it if you don't click into the chat. So if you click into chat, there's a difference between chat viewers and stream viewers, and Twitch counts chat viewers, apparently. It will display viewers, which is the number of people that are on that page, but it will register the amount of people that are clicked into chat. So if you click on somebody's chat, like open up somebody's stream, click on their chat, whether it pops up with their rules or if it just acknowledges that you've clicked on it or whatever, you are now officially watching them. Even if you mute the tab. Okay, that's how that works. I don't know quite where I saw it. I'm pretty sure it was in some kind of YouTube stats information video I came across, because I wanted to learn how all this shit works, and I did come across it, and it does say something along those lines. But yeah, I don't know if it's changed at any point in time either. Like, they constantly change how this stuff works, but I think it still works like that for now. But yeah, mostly joking though. Technically it is true. Building brand is what keeps a lot of people coming back. And it feels like corporate to use those terms. It does unfortunately feel like very corporate, very sterile kind of wording to say stuff like that. And I hate it, because it's like, it's still technically true. Because it's like, you know, it's like, brand identity to me sounds a little less stale, because when I think of brand identity, I think of like, people will associate the name acrylic with, for the most part, my avatar and also my voice. My avatar changes pretty frequently, so it's understandable if not everybody kind of like sees the same flat image every time, right? Because sometimes I've got cat ears and a tail and wings and stuff, and sometimes I've got purple hair, and sometimes I'm just like a normal human girl and shit. So it's kind of a little all over the place, because I like my character to be able to kind of like transform and appear differently and stuff, right? But the fundamentals are there, and so my voice and my name are the two kind of staples in that, and it's the same me across all the different games. Like, no matter what I'm playing, I'm still chatting, I'm still holding conversations and stuff. I just might be having slightly different conversations, or I might have different pacing. Like, there's been times where I have to just say, hey, give me a second, let me catch up, and stuff like that, so I can catch up with everything. Or maybe I have to concentrate on a trade and I can't focus on that for a hot second, you know? And stuff happens, depends what I'm playing. Alright, you two merge and head home. They can finally come home. They have so much steel. Well, they don't even have that much steel anymore. I did send a lot of it home, but they have a lot of stuff on them. They've got medicine and all sorts of stuff. They also have drugs. Reminds me, I should have these things to send. Hold on. Yeah, alright. Hold up. Let me just fling that. You guys wanted to do a thing earlier, so you guys can have that one. I think this one's still loading. The fuck knows if that's... It's almost full, actually. So this should fix them up a little bit. I got a long way to go with them. I plan to send them all three, realistically. What else is there? I have no idea if this is still true in the modern Twitch era, but I still do it just in case. Oh yeah, the muting thing. I tried to do a PNG tuber thing of myself, but it doesn't work. Do you have the multiple images of like... Oh yeah, they're neutral. Do you have like the eyes open, mouth open, eyes open, mouth shut, and the variations of like the eyes and mouth opening and shutting? Because if you're using YouTube, fucking I can't speak English at the moment. If you're using the Veo Mini program or whatever, it allows you to put like flat images in there, and it will do the 4 different pictures. Obviously, as long as you have the different images, because like as you guys know, like my PNG YouTuber has like literally hundreds of images to make her all the different combinations, and then on top of that, the secondary alternate avatar, which is Kitty Venus. So I have all the different variations of her as well, so it's a lot of them. I drew them all, but it just doesn't pop up in OBS. Just give up. It shouldn't automatically pop up in OBS. You should have to add it to OBS. You should have to add it in as a game capture, and then when it does appear, you'll have to add it as you'll have to change the background so it doesn't show up the background color, because I'm using Streamlabs, but I did learn OBS as a backup. And yeah, you should have to add it as a source. It should just be game capture. And once you've got that and you select which one you want, as long as you've got the program open as well, the VeoTube program, it should bring it up. It's hard to get pissed on a streamer on stream when bad stuff happens. I just see it as putting on a show. If it happens to be playing a role, a full-on stream, I lean into it. The simple mindset change. I do understand that sometimes real life can get in the way. Yeah, sometimes people do purposely like play the role of like, you know, the pissed off like table flip stream, stuff like that. Some people do genuinely find it entertaining in the same way that some people do find, you know, loud streams to be entertaining and stuff like that. Like I've often said that a lot of VTubers are very loud and very chaotic and a lot of like screaming and stuff like that. I don't do any of that, so I don't tend to fit in as a standard VTuber because I'm more relaxed and more chill and stuff. I think it also has a lot to do with the fact that I'm in my 30s as well. Like I don't have that kind of like high pace energy. I just don't give a fuck for it. But yeah, each to your own, like what you do like and what you don't sort of thing. And I'm not so much putting on a show. Like I do turn the stream on and I hit start and I start talking about what I'm doing in the game instead of keeping it in my head. But like I could sit here and just keep it all in my head, but what would be the point of turning on the stream kind of thing? So in my case, like if I'm going to talk and stuff, I might as well be having a conversation, and sometimes it's thoughts and memories, sometimes it's just whatever's passing through my brain, you know, in that moment. Just give me a moment, Headless, I'm still catching up with stuff. What did I miss there? Not actually, streamer, I think you should stop. It's way past your bedtime. Fuck you. I wake up at like 9 p.m. most days. And I go to bed at like 9 or 10 a.m. So it's not past my bedtime, not even close to it yet. One of my caravans is back. Literally just one of the ones I only just sent out. That's fine. I used to have people come into my stream at the very start of my stream and tell me to get some sleep, like stop streaming and go to sleep. And I'd be like, please don't tell me to like stop my stream and go to sleep. Like I know this is not related to you, right? This is literally just the past, right? And the thing was, they had no idea that 10 p.m. at night for me was the start of my day. So knowing that, like, yeah, I don't know. I've got till basically 6 a.m. until my partner's alarms start going off, and then I need to be off the computer. That's about it. But like, I don't need to be off the computer. I'd like to give him the grace period of like getting to spend some time with him before he goes to work and stuff. I would like to be off the computer at that time, you know. What else do we have? We might need to stage RimWorld Intervention. Nah, never. I am not even playing for 18 hours yet. I used to just sit down and forget to eat and drink and go to the toilet, and I used to just sit here and play for like, you know, 18 odd hours or 20 hours, and then I'd realize later and I'd be like, oh, I should probably go to bed kind of thing. That kind of used to go. Not intentionally, but that's just how it was. Thank you, all light. Oh, that's nice. That's so much better. I was staying with the warm stuff for ages, but fuck, that's nice. It's just softer on the eyes by like that much. Jesus. Funny enough, I do enjoy most of the games you play, but I'm almost never stay glued stream unless I'm particularly unable to play for myself given time. So I usually prefer to just play myself. I'm always either focused on chatting or chat stream or second monitor listening. Yeah, I figure most people are just listening. That's what I've come to realize. Like, when I watch other people streaming and stuff like that, most of the time I'm just listening, or I might be watching, or I might be actively chatting. But usually it's very passive experience. That's why I always say, like, everybody is welcome to lurk. Like, nobody has to come and like announce themselves or anything like that. I always appreciate when somebody redeems something or like says hi to just let me know that they're, even if their first and only word is like that they're lurking, because at least then like I know somebody's dropped by, kind of thing. Like I said, because I don't see numbers and stuff like that, I don't know if anybody's ever here. So for me, it's just like a friendly little like hat tilt to fucking God forbid the hat tilt to kind of let me know that, you know, you were here, sort of thing. I kind of want to change the color of this, but only on the corners. I'll see what I can do with this. Maybe make it like a peachy red or something like that. I like that. Not quite. I'll still change that, but I'll work on it. What else? Yep, you can see this by how viewer count will suddenly pipe up when chat starts spamming during XYZ stream, or if the streamer goes being quiet to talking to chatters. True. Like, the thing is, like, I'm always chatting in stream, but not everybody chats back. And a lot of the time I just assume everybody's just lurking or busy or doing their own thing. So I don't really, like, take it to heart or mind. Green's interesting. But yeah, I do find sometimes, like, out of nowhere, especially if I'm outside of my regular times, I'll suddenly have a few people sort of chitty-chatting and stuff, and it can be like out of nowhere to me, you know? Not in a bad way, I'm just like I wasn't kind of ready in a sense, so not that I can really be ready, because like I never know. It could happen at any time. I actually don't mind that. I don't want it to be dark. It looks hard to look at. I'm just going with random colors and seeing what kind of sticks. Those are not the colors. I drew them all, but it doesn't pop up in OBS. I just gave up. I did catch this. I did that, but for some reason it doesn't give me that option where I can see my PNG tuber in OBS. In OBS, instead of going with the... there's a different setting. It's not automatic. Hold on. Where's my OBS? I gotta get to my Steam. I don't know how it's gonna go with me opening multiple things at once. Fucking we're gonna find out. Where are you, OBS? Gotta open it. There it is. Alright. Crack that open. I know where it is. I know it's a different setting. Alright, back, need snacks. No worries. Yeah, it's a different setting to normal. Once my OBS loads, I'll have a look. Okay, so when you add your source and your game capture, you don't want to add existing, you want to create new, which I'm sure you've already done. And then instead of capture, instead of capture any full screen application, you want to change it to capture specific window. And then you have to select it from there. If it's not showing up with there is, you can change like the type of window that's showing up, but it should display as, what are you called? VTube Mini XZ. So if you can't find that in there, the only other thing is maybe like try to find otherwise find window of same executable or same type or something like that. There is also a different setting of default, which I can't remember at the top of my head, that does pull open different games. But if the game capture doesn't work, there's also window capture as well as an alternate one, which probably won't work as well, but it might at least like get it to pick it up. The other option you can try is to give your PC a refresh. That may also work. May not, but it can't fucking hurt. If it's not like applying it to it, you know. Let's see. Playing vanilla or I love playing villain or the fool, otherwise my ultra nerd brain takes over and I don't stop talking. I don't have any problem with people being chatty in chat, honestly. I find it nice to kind of like have a conversation with people. Obviously, there's times where like some people go off on like inappropriate conversations and it sucks because then I have to like mute them. And I'm like, I just wish that they didn't go down that vein because then we could have kept talking. But, you know, it always happens. It always happens eventually. Like, there's always something. I hate kind of like reprimanding people to be like, please don't talk about this or something like that. Because I feel like, I don't know, a bit of an ass for it. Even though it's fully within my right as a streamer to be like, don't talk about this or don't talk about that. But it does kind of suck sometimes. I'm trying to find a lighter color. Maybe we just go with white in the center. It doesn't look too bad. It does kind of radiate from it. More like a radial kind of gradient type of thing. I could also make the outside be like super dark. I don't mind that. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm trying to find like some different colors in amongst here to the best of my ability, you know. Yeah, what else? You're up for 7 hours streaming. Did the close of your avatar same? No, this is my Kitty Venus avatar, the alternate form. So this is the base outfit for her alternate form, on stream at least. So I've got different, like, if you were to redeem Minty, it wouldn't come up as a green outfit like it normally would on my Kelly Venus avatar, in the same way as if you were to redeem I think one of the other ones. There's, I think, silver. Silver is different and stuff too. So yeah, little bits and pieces like that, slight changes. But yeah, like you guys can redeem stuff like this at any time. Like her hair changes, her outfits change, avatar change, all that sort of stuff. I hope to eventually have like more stuff that I can incorporate eventually. That would be nice. But yeah, I didn't intend to like stream for like 7+ hours, but stuff has happened. And I'm not streaming tonight coming, so I don't mind streaming RimWorld for a little bit longer. I did plan to like stream a bit later, you know. I've seen 2 of your avatars. I do actually like them, not gonna lie. Well, thank you. So I think tonight I've had both of my base avatars up, and I haven't had some combinations. There's a lot of combinations on the Kitty Venus avatar that haven't happened yet, because obviously it's a lot to redeem the avatar alternate form plus the hair color plus an outfit. I kind of take it like a group effort kind of thing, where if somebody redeems one thing, somebody else can redeem something else and make a combination out of it and see something different. And for the most part, like, unless somebody pays for an override, which is through bits, which basically just means that nobody can contest the outfit for the whole rest of the night. Nobody can change something. Unless somebody does that, it's fair game to change stuff around. Like, basically, it will stay for at least 20 minutes, if not the rest of the night, for, like, the points redeemed and stuff. It's nice that they are actually doing all the kitchen stuff. I've actually got enough silver and steel for this. I got enough steel too that I can fix up. Probably not the bottom ones, but I can fix up these ones for sure. And I can add in, not all those, holy shit, just maybe these ones will do. See how it goes. It makes a lot of sense actually. Yeah. I don't know, I like the fact that people can kind of change stuff and make it a little bit different and have some fun, because my avatar has changed a lot over the years. She's got a lot of different outfits. I've had different hair colors and stuff like that, and she is me, so it's nice to kind of like show those off. Obviously, I can't do a lot of variety with like the outfits and stuff like that, just because, like, I don't know, she's sitting down. It's not a lot of difference if she's wearing a dress that looks like this or a dress that's different kind of thing. But, like, you know, I work with what I've got. That's what I am here. Gonna grind until next morning, then finish some project stuff, which is boring, then hit the gym. All right. Well, I will be here for probably a little bit longer, and then I'll hop off, but I won't be streaming this coming night. So I hope your studies go well, and you hit the gym and get some rest and stuff, and I'll catch you around. What's I missing here? I'm just catching up on everything. Damn journals, thinking they can tell us what to do. Yeah, basically. I would never do that. Not eating for 18 hours, accent. No, never happened. Yeah, it sounds like that might have happened before. It's common for me. What you say, I can relate a lot. I often forget to eat or sleep, but generally I'm studying, so I just forget. Sometimes it happens when I'm engaged in a good story or game. I get it a lot when I'm editing. I'm like, I finish stream and I'm like, oh, I'll stop and go get some food, and then 5 hours later, I'm like really hungry and I'm like,